Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and we are here with some more losers bracket action in the top 8 of the Manchester Combat Cup qualifier. We're about to see Claxton take on PND, MKX, see who can advance in this tournament to try and get that one step closer to losers finals, where they can again get a shot at that money cash prize pot.
I mean, we're reaching the end here. We're reaching the end of this tournament. I mean, both players are good to go. We'll waste no time. Both characters have been selected. We're going to have Imposter Shinnok, Bojitsu Kongjin. Their buttons are ready, and they're ready to play.
I'm quite interested to see how this will go, as the move that Shinnok takes from Kongjin is his overhead flip kick. But I believe, I mean, don't hold me on this, but I'm pretty sure I've looked into it.
As a Shinnok player, I would expect you to know.
I hope I'm correct, because otherwise, you know, I'm getting it wrong all the time. But no, I believe that the flip kick you steal is the EX one, so I believe you take the plus range version of it. Which, if that's the case, gives you some really cool possibilities.
Well, regardless of whether it is the meter bend version or not, he actually gains a lot of damage.
Yeah,
it does do a ton of damage. And here comes that tricky portal mix-up, where with Imposter Shinnok, it's not so much about the mix-up itself, it's about trying to bait a specific way of blocking, of which you can go with something else afterwards. And this is going to be literally, this is cookie cutter how to play that Mimic mix-up right now.
Oh, does get caught pressing buttons, has a breaker available. Smart use of it there.
And here comes a 50-50 string. He does going to get caught, but unfortunately does drop the combo. Very important to not drop combos at this point in the game. Oh, lovely dive kick to challenge that tricky portal.
Thing is, tricky portal is a good attack, but against Kongjin, it can cost you dearly. It's all about just making sure that you're doing it at a time where he's not neutral. Because if you do it neutral, that's when these dive kicks, these neutral jumps are going to completely catch it.
Here comes the plus frames from that. He didn't quite hit confirm. He went into the overhead flip, unfortunately. Oh, the good blocks. He's plus again. Plus frames. Unfortunately, he jumps out, though, and the string does not finish.
Get caught low. Oh, wow. This is some tidy Shinnok play, though. Really making most of the EX, the meter burn amulet strike to be plus 14 to get that 4-2. 4-2 is guaranteed, but it's a question of, does Omega know how to get out of it?
I mean, the thing about Shinnok is, he has no true overhead outside of his jumping attacks.
Which is why the meter burn amulet strike is so good, because people are going to block you a lot. And that's where it comes to the amulet strike. And now he gets the mimic.
And there's the unsafe low. Unfortunately, he was just too slow on the punish, but that is the low option that Shinnok can go for. I mean, there really is no reason to block high when you're grounded against the Mimic, because he has no true overhead outside of a jump. But that said, it's still a crazy good mix-up to get hit by, because for reasons like that, the tricky portal, his reads on this tricky portal have been immaculate so far.
Wonderful mix-ups using tricky portal, but again, he's holding on to that Kongjin attack. Which, the longer you hold on to that move, obviously, the less time you've got to... Oh, wonderful. Takes round 2. The longer you hold on to that move, the less time you've actually got your Mimic, which is where the main meat of your damage will come from with the character.
Really solid Shinnok play right now, but obviously solid Kongjin play too. And this is going to be a full combo conversion into corner pressure. I'm not sure whether he was planning on ending that combo or maybe going for a grab. Seemingly like he changed his mind.
Let's go for the anti-air. Down 1 misses it, but he's still safe as down 1 does recover really quickly.
That is actually plus on block, so the down 1 is guaranteed after that, but he says no with his wake up to zone. And a good anti-air on the tricky portal. For those that may be unsure of what the tricky portal does, it simply repositions your jump, so it puts you from one side to the other. He's open for a free punish at the time, but he is getting good mileage out of it in the set. Nice, good low profile there. One more of these arrows close. Is he going to tricky portal? No, he knows.
He's looking. He's baiting. He's baiting.
Crazy good bait.
Oh no! The down 1 to finish that off.
I mean, you can't really call it there. That was a good match. Both players played really strong.
No, this is incredibly tidy Shinnok play. I'm very, very happy with this right now.
I think it's more about like he's holding on to the Mimic a lot, whereas a lot of the mix-ups come from the Mimic. So if he's going to do a block string or something, if he goes into the overhead flip, then potentially he'll do better. You know, just to use it up and then get, when he finally lands the hit, land the Mimic and get the mix-up once again.
We might literally see a repeat of last time. Yeah, we are. So the imposter, he goes with imposter at the start, does really well with it, but realizes that he's holding on to the stolen move, and he's not really able to make the most of the Mimic, which is the main meat of what imposter gives you. So he did well with using what you don't get in imposter.
The only difference
if he goes to Bone Shaper, he then gets access to some new attacks.
The only difference here is that he got a lot of mileage out of that air tricky portal. He doesn't get that Bone Shaper.
And he also doesn't do as much damage.
Oh, lovely armor there, accepting the restand and knowing he's going to press a button afterwards. I was just one of Shinnok's interesting things from Bone Shaper is that the sheer range on these armored moves he gets. Unfortunately, he does corner himself, and that's not a great place to be. Oh, wow, that pushback was insane.
You're still plus 14 after that, even in Bone Shaper, but not quite able to follow up. Maybe he figured the armor was coming, which is why he didn't go in.
Getting tagged by the low. I mean, he's not going to spend the bar. He has no bar to spend, but unfortunately, Shinnok still near the corner. That range on the low is ridiculously good. Here come the mix-ups. Oh, good bait on that. Oh, he tried to punish it. That may not be enough. Is he going to get the combo?
Oh,
no, he drops it.
Oh, no!
No, that is a costly drop. He just needs to shake it off, and then that's it. Doesn't matter. The combo's done. Focus on the next round.
Exactly, that's what you want to see. The strange trade. I see Blake's going for those long-range scoops.
Oh, lovely conversion
Brilliant
off that down one. Nice, here we go.
Still looking for those hell sparks.
Oh, good block on the overhead. Good block on the overhead. He tries to convert off that standing one, but unfortunately misses it. And now he's going to eat a combo for his troubles.
He's been playing with no meter for quite some time now, but he's doing quite well.
Oh, that's going to be a full punish. That's one of the Kung Jin's strengths, the ability to actually punish a projectile from the fullest of the full screen because of that dive kick range.
What
Lovely
a conversion off a single standing jab. Oh, he gets the reset, but no follow-up. And then Blake will take this round.
That would have been a great mix-up, but unfortunately does not actually finish the combo.
Interesting choice to let a Mega out of the corner there. I think he may have just gone for the uppercut to just get the round done.
Oh, he gets caught trying to press buttons.
Reset into reset. Let's drop it though. Oh, and we get a good situation. What will he make from this? Oh, unfortunately drops, but again hits the overhead. We're just looking for accidental reset.
Full punish. Lovely punish on that low attack there. Obviously, that low fireball that
this might take it.
Not safe on block.
Oh, wow. At 42%. What a set. What a set.
That was a good set. I mean, like, I don't feel like it was... It was
not one-sided. That was not a one-sided set.
I think the one thing it came down to was the tricky portal. The tricky portal made it slightly harder for Shinnok to be kept in one certain place at all times.
But the way he was using the tricky portal was he was jailing them into a block with the jumping normal first. And obviously, if the tricky portal comes, it means, you know, that they're waiting for a standing string to block. But if it doesn't happen, then that's when you get more jumping strings. Like, tricky portal gives your jump-ins more power. So without it, Kung Jin is going to mop up those jumps.
I mean, it was good. I mean, it was well played. I mean, we saw this both times Blake played. It was a matter of essentially landing, doing well in Imposter, but then changing to Bone Shaper, but then actually doing better both times.
But I like seeing the mix of characters and the variations we've seen, because obviously a lot of players are going to multiple variations of their same character. Some people are, you know, they're trying to counterpick with different characters they've used, but the more important thing is that the characters are available. Which makes me, like, does lead me on to my next point of there is a combat pack available for Mortal Kombat X, which will be adding 4 new characters to the game, starting with Jason Voorhees, who'll be a guest character next week.
I'm hyped for Jason.
Yes,
I'm hyped for Jason.
I can't wait, man. I mean, I don't know what his intro dialogue's going to be.
He probably won't say anything.
Is it just going to be him walking in and then every character's got like a various remark?
Maybe his mum speaks.
Oh, no. It's what? Okay, yeah, that might work somewhat. Maybe it just speaks to him.
That'd be pretty cool. Anyway.
no, basically, my point is, if you want to play this game competitively, get yourself the combat pack so you have those characters to practice against. Because they will be tournament legal as soon as they come out. Obviously, it's up to the discretion of the tournament organizer, but for many of the major tournaments, especially the Combat Cup and the ESL leagues, when those characters are available, they will be available to be used in tournaments. So pick those up. Make sure you're not getting let down by lack of matchup experience.
But anyway, as we have the next match coming up, it's going to be a good match. For more information on our tournament here, and the tournaments coming up in Birmingham and London, and European-wide, perhaps, it's cup.mortalkombat.com for more information on these free-to-enter tournaments that are taking place around the UK.
Cool. So let's get things set up for the second match. The next match, and we'll be right back with you guys in a little while.